The dart is placed into the blowgun. You fill your lungs with air, and the sail catches air as you exhale. This propels the dart forward at the speed at which your lungs can blow. The blowgun's power is limited by your lungs. The arrow is placed on the string of the bow. As the archer draws the bow, the limbs store the energy. When the string is released, the arrow is propelled forward. The limit of drawing a heavier bow is your muscles. Today we will cover 5 things: speed, penetration, accuracy, and distance. And then we'll do the pros and cons of each. Should you get a bow or should you get a bowgun? Or maybe you should get both. Oh, and by the way, there are days where my mind is completely scattered. It's like racing 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I have difficulty focusing on anything that is productive. And that's why I like Magic Mind, because their goal is to enhance mental performance. As an entrepreneur, I understand that being at work is not the same as doing work. Being at the library is not the same as studying and learning. If you're someone who wants to accomplish tasks more efficiently, then Magic Mind can absolutely help. Magic Mind is not a coffee replacement, but it does have effects of time-released caffeine. So by taking it with your coffee, such as I do, it releases the caffeine slower throughout the day, helping me not have these crazy high energy spikes, and even worse, those 1 p.m. afternoon dips, but keeps it steady where I can focus better longer. After completing Magic Mind's 7-day challenge, which is taking one of their shots every single day for 7 days, I've noticed more consistency in my energy throughout the day. Now, it's not a pill. It's not a quick fix. Rather, it aids you in that steady, focused energy so you can build the habits over time to become the person that you want to be. This is gaining time back, because in the same unit time of energy, if one version of yourself produces 5 units and a different version of yourself produces 10 units, it's like you doubled your time because you doubled your efficiency. And when it comes to work that I really care about and that really matters, that means a lot to me. And one of my favorite things is that they fully stand behind their product. They offer a 100-day, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Therefore, go to magicmind.com/KramerAmmons Archery and use code KramerAA20 to get 48% off your subscription for the next 10 days or 20% off a one-time purchase. Thank you, Magic Mind, for supporting my channel. Which one shoots faster, a blowgun or a bow? This will largely depend on how heavy of a bow you're pulling, as well as how good you are at using a blowgun. A year ago, I took a deep dive into this blowgun to try to get good with it. And when I first started shooting, I was shooting the darts super slowly. My method was to hold it still and just give it a light puff, because I thought if I just barely blew on this, then it wouldn't move around side to side or up and down, and I would be more accurate. So I was just sitting here and I was giving it a little push like that, and I was achieving 120, 130 feet per second. But what I learned over time is that you lose so much in how the dart drops that you want to give it a big burst. I'm getting somewhere. Like that. So after practicing and testing, I was able to actually get faster with a blowgun than I ever was with a bow. For context, my fastest bows are around 215 to 220 feet per second. I got up in the 250s with a blowgun. So for me, my darts in the blowgun are shooting the same speed as what an 80-pound bow would be shooting. An efficient one at that too. The blowgun's faster, at least when it leaves the barrel, but it makes me wonder which one penetrates better, like if you were hunting or something. I'm gonna let loose at point blank, shoot it as hard as I can. Did I go through? No, it's inside! The blowgun shooting around 250 feet per second did not pass through the watermelon. What will an arrow do going around 180 feet per second? 35-pound bow, let's check it out. Oh, it held on barely. Could have easily went through. Let's do one more. Yep, that one went through. First with the blowgun. Okay, that went through. Now, Callie was wondering if I could tenderize tonight's dinner, and I said, no problem. All right, double the steak. 3 inches of steak. Yep, we're going right through it. 6 inches of steak. Dart in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hit the gap. It's still stuck in. 6 inches of steak, arrow. The blowgun fires darts faster as it leaves the tube than the arrow does when it leaves the bow. But even though the blowgun is faster, the bow is definitely more lethal. It not only goes further through items, it also has a bigger cutting diameter. Distance test, blowgun versus bow. First, the blowgun. That one felt good. And now the bow. That went way farther than I thought. All right, let's see if we can find a dart. Here's an arrow. Let's range it. 264 yards. Found two darts right side by side here. 92 yards. The arrow can definitely shoot further, but which one's more accurate? Which one's more accurate when you first start to shoot, and which one's more accurate in the long run? Here's a 4-shot group, first with the blowgun, 10 yards. And now, the bow. It's not that one is more accurate than the other, but that it's probably easier to be more accurate with a blowgun. The big upside to the blowgun is that when you shoot it, you don't really miss left or right. Staying straight on point is easier than with a bow. When you shoot a bow, you miss left or right and up and down. But in my experience, when you get beyond 10 yards with a blowgun, the darts start to drop really quickly. So outside of 10 yards, it's harder to be accurate with this, especially up and down. The cool thing is you can be accurate with both, but I will say a bow is probably able to be the most accurate with a lot of practice, but there is a steeper learning curve here, where the blowgun's easier to pick up and get pretty accurate pretty quickly. For hunting, I'd recommend the blowgun for small game, squirrels, rabbits, things like that. Although a traditional bow will do great for small game. But if you're going for bigger game, I know some people have used the blowgun, but I don't think it's a very good option. I would prefer archery. Some of the nicest blowguns are very, very affordable. They cost the same as the cheapest bows. Both options are great options. I'd recommend you get both. But if you can't, get the one you want the most.